it will be like welcoming family back.
To see people in the facility again, people are looking forward to it. I think it will be good for everybody's spirit.
After a year of cleaning and rebuilding, this sign will be gone. The Wortham Theater Center will reopen its doors, first for an open house on Sunday, then for its show September 26th.
We all have this desire to get back to normalcy.
That normalcy was dramatically disrupted when Hurricane Harvey's torrential rainfall overwhelmed the Buffalo Bayou nearby. The water rushed in. The building sustained about $100 million in damage, flooding the basement and orchestra pit, damaging mechanical equipment, walls, and floors.
About this high here when we left. So I know that it got higher by the time later after we had evacuated.
Sheila Turkowitz, the interim CEO of the Houston First Corporation, was at the Wortham when Harvey hit. About 5 hours later, she made the decision to leave.
You know, I really struggled with the captain doesn't leave the ship, but the captain took her crew and left the ship.
Across the street, a neighbor also felt the brunt of Harvey.
The very first show I ever saw was here at the Alley when I was 3 years old. It was almost crushing to me to see this home theater of mine so devastated.
The storm caused $22 million in damage, including the loss of 84,000 props.
The space that we're in right now was actually completely submerged under about 15 feet of water, and this isn't even the lowest spot in the theater.
But the Alley Theater clung to that old saying, the show must go on, rescheduling shows and moving them to other venues, but never canceling a single one.
I think the pride of the Alley is there. I mean, we always talk about being Alley strong, and I think that just proved it more than anything.
We were, interesting enough, we were in the process of doing a plan for downtown at the time the storm hit.
Bob Urey, the executive director of the downtown district, says Harvey revised that plan, including looking more carefully at the White Oak and Buffalo Bayous.
The Buffalo water acts as a dam to the White Oak water, so White Oak water just basically just did this. It just came right across.
Flooding major zones like the County Judicial Complex and the Theater District. He says part of the plan is to make a channel for White Oak.
Where White Oak Bayou can actually cut across. It doesn't have to enter Buffalo. Can it? And I think it can help the Theater District facilities.
While plans to mitigate flooding downtown move forward, the Wortham and Alley are also making their own.
Seal everything up so you can't have water in here again, which we are still working to do.
After Allison, the Alley and other downtown tunnel entryways got submarine doors, which held up during Harvey. But the water came in through the air intake vents. They've since been reinforced, and street-level entrances have been waterproof. Back at the Wortham Theater Center, construction will continue for several months, and ways to mitigate future flooding are part of the rebuilding. After Allison, they put up flood barriers. Now they're working with the design team to make those barriers better and stronger than ever, just like the Wortham's comeback.
We're not going to move the facility. We're here to stay. The bayou is what it is, so we have to learn to protect ourselves from it.
Maria Salazar, Fox News.